welcome back, everyone. Adam the Movie Hunter, another hunt. Um, did a little different today. So I went out yesterday. It was a rainy day. It's still kind of raining in my area right now. Real wet everywhere. So I went to two stores. Didn't get outside like I wanted. I stayed inside. I went to the clearance racks again. I went to the shelves looking for whatever I could find. I found quite a bit of good stuff that I wanted. Movies. I actually went to the store, the first store, the Book Off. One of my favorite places to hunt because I wanted one particular title, and I came home with, of course, a stack. So you're gonna see what I got. The second store, I was able to get a little bit more for you, so I can show you some other random goodies that are out there. I'm reading the comments lately, and some of you guys don't have stores in your area that you can hunt for movies, and I'm sad for you. This is the best part for me, is the hunt, looking for the movies. Even if I come back with a big stack or one, the best part is looking for them, is just hunting for them. So try. I mean, I'm hoping some kind of a thrift store out there, or a flea market pops up, or maybe an hour drive. Sometimes you have to drive. Most of these stores for me, I still take out 20, 30 minutes, out. I'll drive though wherever I need to. So hopefully you are too. So nevertheless, coming up, you're going to see some movies, and then I'm going to show you what I got. So again, a little money shot for you up front. So it gives you time to clean up. You got plenty of time for that now. So here we go.
I have to get this right after the TV. Look. It's not empty this time. There are two deluxe. Deluxe edition.
What up? I'm back home and ready to show you what I got. So it was a fun day. It was a rainy day. I managed to stay dry. That was the best part. Stayed in the car, in the stores versus hunting around outside. I would have preferred to go to like a garage sale, an estate sale, flea market, because I do like to get out and stretch the legs. But it wasn't meant to be. So I did find 12 titles, 12 things. I'll show you them all. So this is actually the next day because I was tired. I was got busy things, life. So I've already watched 1, 2, 2.5 of the movies. So I may mention real quick on what I like or what I think of, but I do actually, on a side note, quick tangent, pulling over the car for a moment. My Steelbook collection, if you happen to watch those videos, the 1 and 2, I, as usual, forgot 3 things or more. So far 3. So far 3 I found. So I'll just show you real quick here. So if you've been lucky enough to watch those, and if you have not, go back and check those out. But Superbad, I do have this one. I don't know, it was sitting inside. This blended in with my Camp Crystal board that I have down here. Didn't even see it. The Space Jam 4K Steelbook. So I actually have 2 of these. I didn't even realize that I have 2 Space Jam Steelbooks. The Blu-ray and then the 4K. And then, oh, the Ice Cream Man's here. You guys want some Ice Cream Man? Well, anyways, they're bringing treats for you guys. And then the Jurassic Park Steelbook. The Dominion, the movie itself was not my favorite. Kind of was a letdown for me, but another video. So those are the 3 I found that I didn't have. So pulling the car back on the road for my hunt, what I actually picked up. So Footloose. This is one I actually just watched first. Love Footloose. The music alone I just put on. I could just put the movie on and listen. I just love, I guess, Kenny Loggins or something. But Footloose still holds up. Logan, I picked this one up because it actually has all 3, or it has both editions. So it has the black and white noir and then the regular Blu-ray. And I noticed if I did have one of these before, I only had the Blu-ray. So kind of wanted to check it out in black and white. The movie is awesome. Out of all the Wolverine movies, that's my favorite. So that's one to have. And it was on the clearance rack, so why not? Men of Honor. Awesome movie. Great movie. Gotta have this movie. Watch the movie, all that. It's beautiful. Robert De Niro and Cuba. The chemistry alone, with all... I'm not gonna, spoil it if you haven't seen it, but you've got to watch that movie. Fried Green Tomatoes. You wouldn't think a horror fan or whatever would like these kind of movies, but I love Fried Green Tomatoes. It's one that my mom, I think, dragged me to, and I was as a kid, and I was like, what? I'm not... Fried Green Tomatoes? Really, Mom? And then I was like, thank you, Mom, for bringing me to Fried Green Tomatoes. I love those kind of feel-good, coming of age, where they talk about I don't want to spoil it either, but where they tell a story. So I like it. This one's not that kind of movie. What's Your Number? It's just a comedy, just a, popcorn, something to watch, laugh at. It's all right. What's Your Number? I've seen. Skip Trace. This was still in its plastic or, wrap. Hasn't been open yet. I don't think I've seen this movie. If I have, only parts of it. But I like Jackie Chan. I like Knoxville. So I was like, clearance, give it a whirl. Red Dragon. This one, I haven't seen it in a long time. I think I've only seen it once. I remember grabbing Hannibal like off the clearance just a little while ago, so I figure I'm gonna grab the Dragon to kind of keep the Hannibal going. So Maverick, another one I loved. The cast is great. A Donner film, a Richard Donner film. So he does great movies. Mel Gibson, Foster Garner. This one, I mean, it's like 95% Mel Gibson. Like he's like in every scene of the movie. Like there's not I think a part of the movie where he's not on screen. So it's like he must have been in his contract where if I'm gonna be in this movie, I need to be Superman. I need to be like the man, like main screen guy. So next, Dead Dicks, and this one I did watch. This one, this was the other one I watched. It's interesting. It's not what I wanted it to be. It's good, but it's not like it could have been way better if they would have just done a few more things. But I get it's a serious versus like cheesy, where corny they could have went with it, but it's okay. It's like a 2 out of 5 for me. This I picked up because I noticed out of all my Bloody Valentines, like that the original, I've got 3 copies of that for some reason, and I didn't have this one, the remake. And I was like, I remember watching it, but I guess I just watched it on a streaming or cable or something. I don't know. So I just said, I got to pick it up. It was right there in front of me and I did it. So that way for next Valentine's, I'll have both versions I could watch right there. Now, that was all the movies from the one store. This is the last 2 that I picked up at my record store. This all the right moves. I'm on a Tom Cruise kick, and I remember seeing it there just chilling at the store. It's been there for months. And I looked it up, and it's out of print for the most part. It's not some easy, like, just purchase it off any website. Even eBay has it for triple what I purchased for. So I'm like, now's the time, because it was only the copy they had, and it was the right price. So I grabbed that. And then this I picked up because I didn't have Bordello. I have Demon Knight, and I was like, you know what? And I have all the Tales from the Crypt series, like the whole set, the box. But if I don't have Bordello. So I love this one. It's a great movie, and it had the slip still for you slip fans. That's why I saved this one for last, because it's one of my favorite pickups of the day, because it still had its slip. It's got the Crypt Keeper, on there. Like, I love the old HBO series. If you guys remember growing up with him, I mean, all of the shows were great. So, kind of glad to finally have this one. I'm going to watch this very soon. I put my review up on my I Want That Movie on IG. So, check me out. Come follow me. Or support the community. Everyone that's on there. The horror movie fans, action, comedy, all these movies. Because as you can see, I get them all. I don't just stick with horror. But you're going to find a lot of my horror stuff there. And I Want That Movie. So, with that said, that's what I got. That's the movies. I'll get back out there as soon as I can. Hopefully today. But it's cold. It's dry. I'm going to save some cash. I just put in some orders online, so I'm waiting for those movies to come. When that comes, I'll put all that together as well. So, stay tuned. Till next time, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for commenting. I'll get back out there as soon as I can. Later.